Scrappy ex-wife Bambi speak on her ex-boyfriend Rayjay's false accusation.
So if y'all was here yesterday, y'all saw that I was like, I had posted some stuff and it was literally like, I don't want to even say it was out of character, but I posted all those like screen records of messages between the guy that I used to deal with. And I posted them if y'all are not aware of the situation. To me, it still just blows my mind when I think about it. Because this man went on this interview and was like, yeah, she wants to get back with me. She just asked me for money. She asked me to take her on a trip. And when I saw it, I was like, what? What? Like, people are really crazy. So I tried to give him the opportunity to clean it up. I'm like, yo, like, why would you do this? Like, this is a flat out, blatant lie. And so he kept saying he was going to get on there and clear it up. He did not clear it up. And I gave him enough time to get on there and clear it up. And he did not. And so I had to do what I had to do, because at this point it's like people just keep poking and poking and poking, and they're used to me not saying nothing. They just be like, she ain't gonna say nothing. Like, she don't like to be in drama like that. I don't do this internet stuff. Like, I have, but I don't. It's not like a normal thing for me to just get on here and be talking shit about people, responding to stuff. I just don't do it, because to be honest, most of the time, like, I really don't care. Like, if somebody is saying something crazy, I just be like, whatever, I don't even care. But that really kind of bothered me, because for one, he knew, like, when me and him were dealing with each other, when other people would say stuff about me, like they would get on live and, you know, have all this stuff to say, he would be like, why don't you say something back? And I'd be like, I'm not saying nothing back, because I don't care. Like, I don't care what people think, especially when it came to the situation with me and Scrap. Like, I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna just let him do whatever he needs to do, because I kind of understood him at the time. I'm like, okay, he's handling this divorce different, and so let me just give him the space to do whatever the he needs to do. And it was done. But I'm not going to extend that same grace to nobody else, because for one, you was never my husband. And for two, I feel like he was taking advantage of me simply because, you know, like, he was around me enough to know how I would just turn the other cheek. And I'd just be like, whatever, I'm not going to say nothing. But what I have learned is that when you turn the other cheek, all they gonna do is smack the shit out of your other fucking cheek until you stand up. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, that's what that was about. I was like, you know what? I'm not about to let him get away with these lies. One, he was like really just trying to get some attention, trying to get some clout. That's the only way he would get a response from me. He was trying so hard to do so much to make it to a blog, and he didn't make it to the big ones. You know what I'm saying? And no shade to the other blogs, but we know he's trying to make it to these blogs that got millions of followers and commenters and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna give you that energy, because had I given him that energy yesterday, it would have got way bigger. But I just wanted to let y'all know what that was all about, for the people who just saw the screen records and was just like, where's this even coming from? It's because he was lying and still lying. So yeah, there's that. But that's over with. We're done with the cloud chasers of the world. And yeah, it's so sad. It really is sad that people gotta go to those, like, take those measures just to get some attention. Like, just sit down and chill. People appreciate the chill people in the world more than they appreciate the people that just get on the internet talking and doing too much. Like, every girl love a chill, laid back dude that's acting like he ain't trying to be and nobody's light and he just want to chill. Like, we like that kind of stuff. We don't like the boys that get online and just be like chatting and under every post and just trying to get attention. You know, we don't like that. And to be honest, normally shit like that, like, it would me off and kind of like put me in a mood for today, but that didn't at all. I was just like, you're crazy, and I can't wait until people see that you are actually like really this psycho. You need some help. You need help real bad. Never in my life have I met a person who's that comfortable telling, well, I have seen some, but these lies were just like unsolicited. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, they ask, would you ever get back with Bam? He said, nope. Mind you, as y'all can see in the text messages, he's begging to get back together. But all you had to do was say no and keep it moving. You like, she asked me for some money. She told me to take her on a trip. I'm like, sir, these are all the things that you were offering for me. And, you know, obviously I might want to no trip with you, but I'll take the money. If you like Zelle it or Cash App it, but I'm not about to meet up with you for no cash, because I just figured out that that was probably a scheme. It could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to me with the bullshit. That's what it had to be, right? It was a scheme that Todd set up. So no, I'm not gonna meet up with nobody for no money. Okay? If you wanna put it in my account, yes. If you can't put some money in somebody's account, then you already low-key like something ain't right with you. And not only that, but I mean, you've done it before, so why you can't do it now? Yeah. And what these people don't realize about me, and they should, I'm not spinning the block. I'm not gonna read with none of y'all. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. When have y'all seen me read with somebody? Okay, other than the person that I end up marrying. But after we got a divorce, I never you know what I'm saying? I didn't never do it. So if I'm not even gonna do that, why do you think I'm gonna do that? I'll tell you, these men, their minds don't be right. But I wish everybody the best. You know, everybody needs to get their mental health in order. And I think the world would be a safer place for all of us. If somebody could convince the whole entire internet, just off of talking, like, he didn't even have to show no proof. It was just talking, like, and I know I keep talking about this because now I can process it today, but it was just that ridiculous to me. Like, people were literally believing this stuff.